Hello everybody, this is Mike, Southwest Florida, and welcome to All Vapor No Smoke. I laid all these out for you today because I wanted to show you just how far engrossed into making e-pipes I have become. These are all the ones that I had gotten pretty much finished, but for one reason or another decided not to wire up and went a different direction. But I kept them all as kind of like reference points for myself as do's and don'ts. Where I made my mistakes, where I could improve, designs that I liked that I wanted to try again, maybe emulate it in a different way, maybe tweak them a little bit. As you can see, I've made everything from solid pieces like this one, which is the shank and the body all in one, which didn't come out that great. It's blemished and scratched and grooved. And I'm dropping crap. You can see where I made my mistakes on them. But it's trial and error, it's learn as you go. Just lay that down. This is another small one that I made that holds a CR2. No, this one holds a 123A, my bad. This is made out of a Surveyor stake. I made all of these out of very cheap recycled woods. I didn't make anything out of expensive briars or hardwoods, the typical pipe materials, mahoganies, things like that. I'm experimenting, I don't want to waste the wood. This is one that I really liked, but I never actually wired it. I may wire it one day. I like the knots in it. It's got an interesting shape to it. Again, with the flat back. That's probably loud. So that I can stand them up and my addies stay clean. Your options are pretty much limitless with this. Here's another one that I made. I actually cut a circle and then kind of sanded it from there, flattened the back out a little bit. This was my first two-piece one that I did. This is out of a dowel, much like the one that I actually got working. This is my first working one. I believe I've showed you that. Your options, like I said, are very limitless. You can do all kinds of different fun things with it. Have fun with it. I've done all these by hand. I don't have a lot of the tools needed to do stuff like this. Here's one I showed you before I'm making for a friend of mine. This one, I'll be making one of these for myself because this is just so obscene. I love it. And it's falling apart because I don't have any of the pieces put together. But this one holds an 18650 battery. I haven't got quite the depth on the battery chamber yet. I got to do a little final tweaks. It doesn't sit down as far as it's supposed to. Most of these that I'm making, I end up either selling to friends or giving away to friends or coworkers, and they're starting to take off. People are really liking these. I'm not exactly a master craftsman. I mean, you can definitely tell they're homemade pipes, but it's enjoyable. It's definitely something to do with my time, and it really doesn't cost a whole lot of money to do. I mean, putting one of these together, find a piece of scrap wood, shape it however you want. If you got basic tools, you can make one of these on your own. And of course, here's my favorite one. This is the one that I use every day. This is one of my everyday PVs, along with my wooden stake. For those of you who out there who are modding, making mods, and you're looking for a good medium to work with and something challenging, if you like a challenge, get into e-pipes. You know, the wood is cheap. You can make all the mistakes and get it as creative as you want to be, and you really don't have to worry about blowing a lot of money when you mess something up. And making these, trust me, you're going to mess something up along the way. That's it. Any questions? Shoot me an email. Any advice? Shoot me an email. I'm always looking for new ways of doing things. If somebody out there has a better way of doing it, new ideas. I think the next ones I'm going to try making, I'll probably make a few more of that bottle cap style, but that's been done. That's been done to death. e-pipemod has their versions of it. They've pretty much, it's their trademark for their pipes, I believe, is that bottle cap switch. And I want to come up with my own way of doing it, my own, maybe something with a side button that doesn't look like a button. I'll try to camouflage it into the side, maybe. That way you can hold it more naturally like a pipe from the side. Push on the button with your finger, we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with next. But that's it for me. I just wanted to share that with you. Also, there's a lot of bans going on, and there's a few states that have already implemented these bans, and they're growing in popularity, unfortunately. I think a lot of that is due to, I don't want to use the word ignorance, that wouldn't be fair, lack of information and the spreading of misinformation by big business and politicians. The best thing that we can do as vapors is not be overbearing. Don't be that idiot that thinks he can just do it wherever he wants to, on a plane or in a restaurant. Try to be respectful of people. You're going to ruin it for everybody. The ones that just take the I can do whatever I want to do attitude. And educate. Educate and inform. Educate and inform. Educate and inform. I believe that information is power. A lot of ignorance and a lot of hate. I mean, it's a little extreme word, hate, when I'm talking about vaping, but it's an example. The only reason people hate is because they're not informed, or they're not open-minded enough to see all the angles of every situation before they make a judgment call. Vaping is the same way. Not a lot of people know everything there is to know about vaping. They don't understand that the components of vaping won't harm you like a cigarette will. I mean, propylene glycols, it's an antimicrobial. That's the base ingredient in most of your e-liquids. It's an antimicrobial. Hospitals use it. It's in asthma inhalers. It's in a lot of foods. It's in a lot of products that you've put in your body or on your body since the day you were born, considering it was patented back in the 50s. Most of us that are vaping aren't much older than that. So just inform, teach, make people aware of what it is and how it works. And I know after a while you get tired of answering 100 million questions. What is that? What is that? What is that? What are you doing? Why are you doing that here? Is that going to hurt me? Is that going to make me sick? Just inform. Be teachers. Be teachers. That's it for me today. I got to go. I have to go mow my lawn. I live in Florida, and I can pretty much watch my lawn grow and stand up behind the lawnmower. So if I don't stay on it, it's going to get out of control quick. That's it for me. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.